back to Rick Semler and Ross Rawling.
Welcome back to In the Zone. The last time West Vigo and Greencastle met, the Tiger Cubs ended the Vikings season in the opening round of sectionals with a 35-0 win. Vikings looking for a little payback tonight. It wouldn't be easy. Greencastle is ranked 13th in the state in 3A. They're good. The Tiger Cubs offense can make big plays in a hurry. Opening drive, Tyler Scott airs it out. Seth Brown reels it in on the other end. Just the beginning of a big night for Brown. But the West Vigo defense refused to break early on in this one. Fourth down for the Tiger Cubs. The Vikings forced the incompletion. That's Jimmy Maples on the tight coverage there. Then Maples with a little magic of his own from the quarterback position. He goes deep. Check out the catch from Tyler Gustafson. Pulls down the jump ball there. Great play, but the Vikings couldn't convert. The defense continued to play well for the Vikings in the first quarter. A great play here by Skylar Warnock to string out the run. He throws the ball carrier to the ground, but you just can't hold that Tiger Cub offense down long. They can light you up in a hurry. Scott through the air to Brown again. This time it's into the end zone for the touchdown. Greencastle goes on to pick up the win. The Tiger Cubs beat West Vigo 35-6. Northview looking to open WIC play with a win and move to 2-0 on the season as they hosted Edgewood. They have a great quarterback in Stewart. Look at him run right here. He comes right at the camera.
Last week he was compared to Johnny Manziel. That looks like
it did look like him right there. He's knocked out of bounds. He thought he had the touchdown. They rule him out at the 5, but it doesn't matter because he can throw it too. Look at the pocket presence. Real calm. Throws it to Daniel Kimball, the big tight end. All of a sudden the Knights are on the scoreboard. Later in the game, they hand it off to the running back, and you see this Northview offense so good on the ground game. A tough runner here. More great field position for Northview, and then it's Stewart again. Tucker Stewart doing it with his legs. Look at him just through the line into the end zone again for another touchdown. He's a sophomore, Rick. Kid is tough.
Got a lot of good
for the Knights. This one suspended right now due to lightning. They're going to pick it back up tomorrow at noon. Third quarter of the ball game. Northview leads Edgewood 13-3.
After opening the season with a 56-0 win over Turkey Run, North Vermillion jumped up to second in the state in the Class 1A polls. Tonight, the Mighty Falcons were trying to beat their rivals South Vermillion for the 4th straight year. I like the uniform South Vermillion had on tonight. Jacob Earl was one of our top fantasy performers last week. He picks right back up tonight where he left off. Look at him shake and bake his way to 5 touchdowns tonight. Ross, he has 10 touchdowns now for the season.
It's like Jim Carrey. Somebody stop me, right?
Their star QB, Braden Woodard, turns this into a foot race here, and guess what? Woodard's going to win every time as he high steps his way into the end zone. At Krista Farthing tweeted Ross Rawling, Braden Woodard is in beast mode, hashtag in the zone. Yes, he is, Krista. The guy is incredible. This game was called also because of lightning. Lightning's just interrupting all our ball games tonight.
Maybe a favor for the Wildcats in this one.
North Vermillion
looking good.
Last week up 56-0 at half. They're up 54-0 at the half. So that's 110-0 so far in the season. I would say they're pretty good. What do you think?
Looking good right now, aren't they?
Looking pretty good. Let's move on. Class A, 17th ranked Rockville was at Covington. The Rocks offense, of course, led by 5'5" Keontre Wilkie. You think he's 5'5"?
No, not even close.
He makes Ross and I look like Shaq.
Say, I'm like 5'7".
But Wilkie's so fun to watch. He's kind of like Michael Vick with the ball in his hands when Vick was still good. Look at him. Just nobody can bring this guy down. They can't find him on the football field. Look at him just breaking all the tackles. I hope he DVR'd this show tonight because...
Better guy than Michael Vick, too. You know, he's cheerful.
And Wilkie can also throw touchdown passes. Nice pass there to Kyle Paddock. Rockville, well, guess what? They were winning 13-0 when this game was halted in the second half because of what else?
Lightning. Why not, right?
Dave Wire, we're not a happy guy with you. He'll pick up tomorrow at 10 a.m. with Rockville leading 13-0. Ross.
How about a good Class A matchup down in Farmersburg tonight? 9th-ranked North Central hosted 18th-ranked North Daviess. You can see here before this one, the T-Birds jacked and ready to go. So jacked, they drill our cameraman. Stayed with the shot, though. Gotta love that one.
I've had that, though, before. I know how he feels.
This game featured 2 bruising running backs. North Daviess stud strikes first. Colton Loninger out of the backfield, busts 3 on 4th down. Gutsy call from their own 18. He takes it 82 yards to the house. That puts the Cougars on the board. The T-Birds answered right back. We're used to seeing Chase Van Schoik run the rock. This time, Dylan Bailey finds him on a go route out of the backfield. Van Schoik goes 72 yards to score. That ties things up at 6. Bailey had a huge night for North Central. Later in this game, he drops back, nowhere to go with the football, so he takes off with it. Watch Bailey dip, dive, duck, dodge through the would-be Cougar tacklers. He had more than 400 total yards and 6 touchdowns in this one.
Bad night.
The Thunderbirds pick up a big win over the Cougars, 47-28, the final from Farmersburg. Both Riverton Park and Union were looking for first wins of the season tonight. They faced each other in Duggar. 4th down here, the Bulldogs, and Anthony Ellis completes the pass out of the backfield to Austin Robertson. Michael Lowe flies to the picture to make the stop, and Union turns it over on downs. That's when the Panthers went to the ground, led by quarterback Johnny Myers. He gets free here. He's off to the races. Nobody catching him as he flies into the shadows to put Riverton on the scoreboard first. Why not try for 2, right? The Panthers call Myers' number again. That makes it 8-0 Riverton Park. A big congratulations goes out to the Panthers. They snap a 23-game losing streak. They win 30-12 tonight over Union. Now we still have all the action to bring you from the Sullivan-Linton game, plus highlights from Vincennes, Lincoln, and Washington.
And we still have to show you the smashes of the night, the Sports 10 Spirit Award, and the top fantasy performers when In the Zone returns.